Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons, all lessons to give them. Think the masters are open and wishing and thinking and driven and cutting the ribbons. Oh. And they know they don't want it more than me. I work hard, they call it a disease. I work hard so I can go be free. But I don't work for anyone but me. But it didn't start like that. I was 9 to 5, didn't feel right. Had to get in touch with myself, get my mind back, to figure out what I want in this life bad. And I don't regret it, failed a lot, but I learned my lessons. Got new moves, new things, new weapons, and now I finally got direction. We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life, you gon' make a statement. Everything you want.
All I'm gonna say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, whoa, that's Jocko! What the fuck? Team captain, the Bullhammer connected! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. Poke got pinned on his birthday. Everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK. A Reverend once Poke. Ace in the chamber. What do we do? Oh, okay, reverses. Okay, reverses. Big clothesline. Looks to close it. Oh, he closes him in. Make him say, well, we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new. Big D, Venatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on World Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fuck doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, he's here! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins it round for the first FaceTime of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's this fucker with a claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Peter Blade in the ring. Get on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina. Dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. One kid. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regents YouTube channel. Today is a Wednesday Fury, slightly earlier than usual, but that is A-OK, as this is the go-home show into Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. Ladies and gentlemen, which final superstars are going to make a name for themselves to go to Halloween? One of the fan favorite pay-per-views of the calendar year. I cannot wait for Saturday. Ladies and my day's going to get mixed up again. We do apologize. Vince wants to apologize publicly, but sometimes these things do happen. I got hiccups because I've been drinking a tea. Very, very nice just to get the blood pumping here on a Wednesday. Again, very, very different, but sometimes these things do indeed happen. We just got to roll with the punches and have some fun regardless. Slightly earlier, of course, Daniel Black, the brand new randomizer champion, will he be defending here today? That is the question. I guess first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we spin the wheel. Let's have a gander to see if Daniel Black will be defending 2 days after he beat the Great Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets lucky. The question mark wheel is out to begin. And he gets lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Lands on no. He's going to be holding on to the randomizer championship for a little while longer. A very, very, very fun show today. A lot of managerial moments today. We have RK managing Torok in the opener. We have Daniel Black and GMK ringside for their new rookies, Rex versus Anthony Richards later on today. We have the preview of Queen of the Ring with the 4 Fury qualifiers, all in a fatal 4-way. The main event, Bold, Brian, and the Reaper 1-on-1. The winner goes to Halloween Hell Inside a Cell for the Intercontinental Championship against Chase Cruz. And speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard the match card graphic poster for Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. I've seen a sneak peek. It is my favorite, ladies and gentlemen. It is my favorite match card graphic we have ever had from all of the pay-per-views. It looks fantastic. The confirmed matches look amazing. It's going to be a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure. October 25, 3 days away from Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are. Fix that intro. It's not the intro for some reason.
Step into the fire where the shadows play. Feel the ground shaking like a tidal wave. Lights flash wild and the crowd screams loud. Tonight's the night we tear it all down. Chains are breaking as the anthem roars. Every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your name. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your
And I get chills every single time, ladies and gentlemen. I get damn chills from that intro. I think that Fury intro might be my favorite intro of all time, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. It is so damn good. Ladies and gents, are we ready then? No randomizer match here today, but we kick things off now. Apparently RK went to Vince. Hella intro indeed. Anthony, best of luck in your match today. Apparently RK went to Vince, and RK's been requesting a match for Torok, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, X is up. He's been teaming with Torok, and he requested a match against Brandon Bombs. Very, 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 very challenging matchup for Torok up against one of the RPW Tag Team Champions. Good to see RK not taking the spotlight with his microphone off Torok for this one. Just standing in the background with the sheep mask on. But Torok against Brandon Bombs is a tough match for Torok, ladies and gentlemen. He is on 31% right now. Brandon Bombs on 66%. Brandon Bombs, one of the more dominant superstars of this season. Welcoming Kippy and Spiral to World Warzone Superstars, joining us on Wednesday for Fury. Love Torok's Tron and entrance. I love his whole vibe, the black and white. I really like it. Alex says, let's go Torok. One half of X's rolled up, of course. But yeah, RK doesn't want Torok fighting mid-carders, his words. He wants him to, RK and Torok maybe going for those tag team championships. So maybe he wants Torok to take on Brandon Bombs today and try to prove, hey, we can hang with the big dogs. Hang with one half of the tag team champions. Win or lose, RK said, just go out and do what you can do, ladies and gentlemen. I love Torok. I think he's a great aura. I think RK really increased his stocks as well, standing ringside. As Torok awaits, a former 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, one half of the RPW Tag Team Champs, was a triple champ earlier on this season. Love his new song. As Brandon Bombs of the Authority, there are those RPW Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen, around the waist as Brandon. Again, not an easy man to take on, that's for sure. If Torok wins, I'll have to give RK his props for training this kid. Boom, 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 boom. Brandon, I love the Authority. You guys know KO's a big Authority fan. Brandon Bombs, one of my favorites in RPW. It's going to be a great match, I think. Torok's a big guy. Brandon Bombs, obviously a big guy. I think it's going to be very fun. Of course, RK in the corner of Torok. And like I said earlier, we have GMK, who we knew GMK was, close with Rex. They've been in Evolution. GMK brought him in. He's trying to evolve him into a brand new superstar. But now also Anthony Richards, ladies and gentlemen, claiming he's following the path of the light, claiming he's following in Hope Eternal's footsteps. And originally it was going to be RK, the sheep. But then RK said, well, I'm already with Torok, so why don't you go under the guise, under the wings of one Daniel Black, the World Heavyweight Champion? Anthony Richards says, I have no problem with that. So much interesting stuff going on. That's what I'm saying, Kip. It's always moving is RPW. Always evolving. But yeah, Anthony Richards, apparently Daniel Black, the World Heavyweight Champion, is called out again. It's not a bad person to have in your corner, a World Heavyweight Champion, a 13-time champion as well. Anthony Richards, who's always been a rookie that people like. He's on 43%, which is not too bad at all. I mean, if he's already on 43%, now he has the World Heavyweight Champion in his corner, guiding him, helping him, improving him. I think the only way is up for Anthony Richards. I really do. Torok quickly having a word of RK on the outside, getting some quick help there. Brandon will be quite the challenge, but let's go. Torok, big clothesline. And again, this is, I mean, a lot of people, faulted Anthony Richards for following the light. Again, I'm staying unbiased in terms of if you should or not follow the light. But in terms of improving your stock, especially as a rookie, like Rex can glue himself onto the Cruiserweight Champion, GMK. Torok can glue himself onto RK, the World Hardcore Champion. Like, when Torok first debuted, I liked his look, but he wasn't really getting talked about. He was sort of in random mid-card matches with Spiral here and there. He got booked 1 week, then wasn't booked for 3 weeks. Now, since teaming up with RK, with X's up, he's been regularly booked on Rise and on Fury. He's going up against a former world champion, one half of the RPW Tag Team Champs. Sometimes you need someone in your corner to really get you that boost. And so far, he's dominating Brandon Bombs, ladies and gentlemen. He ventures top road where I don't think he thrives at necessarily. It is an interesting contrast. Torok with all these tattoos, RK with not lovely shoulder block from the top rope though. Brandon Bombs goes down, an awful start from the tag team champion. We do know the number one contenders for those tag titles is the Fallen, of course. Former 5-time tag team champs. Whether or not that'll be at Halloween Hell Inside or so, we do not know. And speaking of GMK, there he is, the Cruiserweight Champion, joining us here before his match. Very good to see you. We have the rematch of Aubrey Benton and Caudry today. A tag team match, the Beast of Pain and the Smile. Again, like Vince said, today's show, you don't have RK in the ring, you don't have Daniel Black in the ring, you don't have GMK in the ring, you don't have Lamin in the ring, you don't have Sibs in the ring. You miss out on a lot of those big names, but it's still a great show. Bold, Bryan, and Reaper main eventing. I love shows like this, especially with the pay-per-view so close, where those superstars are going to be on screen anyway. It gives them a rest. but also gives the other superstars a chance to shine. Shmigo and El Baron. Speaking of, there's Austin Albert. The winner of Shmigo and El Baron will be in a triple threat with Austin Albert and GMK. Austin Albert not really too happy with that. Can't say as though I blame him too much. Went from having a one-on-one to a triple threat. The odds of you winning go down from 50% to 33%. So it is not ideal, but in RPW, especially for the Cruiserweight Championship, normally if there's no more contender on one brand, the other general manager tries to get their nose in as well. I was looking forward to Austin Albert with his GMK until to Vince made today's show. But again, Shmigo and El Baron, I like both of them as well. So I think that's going to be fun also. It's different the Universal. I mean, I know as much as you do, Sam. I only know the matches that have been confirmed. I don't think Jocko had a number one contender for him. Again, you don't necessarily need one. Someone could get gifted a match, but I'm assuming it will either be that or the RPW Tag Team Champs, if any. I doubt. Oh, he might be doing double duty. You don't know, but Vince did say the match card will be shown today. The full match card will be shown after today's show. After, of course, the main event, we know who's going to be taking on Chase Cruz. I think that's why it was, waited till today, so we know the full match card. So ask again after, Sam, and we shall find out. Brandon Baum's head full of steam. Great opening match, setting the tone. Really great opening match. Setting the tone. Torok, it's not a Brandon Baum. Oh! It is the last ride for Brandon Baum's two very similar finishing moves from these two. As that's a 2 count there. RK thought it was done. Torok over to the corner. Was he looking for a big punt? RK cheering like I've never seen him cheer before. Another pin for the RPW Tag Team Champion, Brandon. Very, very resilient. Torok again, top rope. He connected last time. He's slow to climb. This isn't where he thrives. He's a big body. He should be sticking to the ground, but fair play to him. He connected, and listen to this crowd reacting, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this crowd reacting. Very, very nice. Reverse DDT. You never know. Chase beat Sibs. Could see an... Oh, 100%. 100%. Chase Cruz beating Sibs was one of the greatest matches of the season so far, ladies and gentlemen. It's still odd to see Brandon without the World Heavyweight. I agree. He suits that championship so much. I agree. Welcome in Metallics Plays. These are real-life superstars. This is RPW live every Monday and Friday. You're probably thinking, well, today's not a Friday. Normally, this show's on Friday. Got moved to Wednesday this week, but normally live every Monday and Friday. This is the most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show on all of YouTube. Metallics, if you're a superstar, if you're a wrestler, or even if you're not and you want to be, become a YouTube member and sign your contract to join Regents Pro Wrestling. As Rebecca goes down for the pinfall, Torok gets a 2 count. Brandon Bombs with a kick out, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very close. Goes top rope again. Again, if you want to join, if you want to become a superstar, become a YouTube member with either the base contract, which I believe is $4.99, or the premium contract, if you want to sign more of an exclusive contract. With that join button right there that those 3 superstars just sent to you, sign your contract, join the Discord, and get involved, my friend. We have 2 live shows a week, Monday and Friday. We have a Discord, we have a spreadsheet, so you can witness the entire history of RPW. If you have any questions, my name's KR. I'm the commentator for Regents Pro Wrestling, and you can feel free to ask. You will not regret it. The community is awesome. The superstars are awesome, and that spine buster was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, RK clapping for Torok, saying to get up. That was a 2 count, says Rebecca. There's the spreadsheet. Thank you, Sam. Oh, the Brandon bite submission. One of the most dangerous submission moves in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. Torok locked in. Brandon Bombs are wrenching. Not going to make the rookie tap, though. Not going to make the rookie tap. RK still watching on. RK said, win or lose, as long as you put in a good performance, I'll be happy. As Brandon off the road, big boo. Across the face, and could that be enough for Torok, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. Oh, Rebecca looks different on Fury, you think? Someone go back to World War Zone, get a screenshot. Get a screenshot now, put them side by side. I can't remember what she looks like. Maybe she has a... I can't remember, I don't know.
I don't think so. RK not happy with those elbow drops to the heart of Torok. That's for sure. Stomps right to the chest. Torok had a great start to this match. Rolls to the outside. And now it's time for Brown Bombs. A hideous win. Oh, you don't have to be rude about it, nice big boot. Not going to be rude. Rebecca starting the count, telling both superstars to get back in. This is just the opener today on Fury Reminder. As Torok, lovely maneuver. Again, crowd on their feet. Torok, this is interesting. Sometimes hitting your signature move on the outside is not smart. You can't pin on the outside, of course. But it could do some more damage. Tombstone power drive on the outside. Brandon Bombs is done, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Bombs is done off the ring post as well. Goodness gracious me. You could just do it once, my friend, and then as long as you're active, you're not what's the word? You're not forced to keep the recurring payment going. As long as you... Oh, they called it, ladies and gentlemen. She counted to 10. She counted to 10. I thought she was only at like 5. Torok with the upset. Sorry, Metallics. I got cut off then. Obligated is the word I was looking for. Everything happened at once then. Sorry. She called 10. I thought she was at like 5. So I open it. Oh my God, it's so hot. Torok with a win over Brandon Bombs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is mega. I thought it was going to be hot today. Going to start stripping. Oh my goodness gracious me. 31% winning via count out. I did not know she was at 10, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's the positive of doing your finishing move, your signature move on the outside, you know? That's the positive, ladies and gentlemen. You get your opponent weak, throw him off the ring post, go back in the ring, and you are good. Torok. So sorry, now that we're out of a match, Metallics, to answer your questions, if you pay once, then you sign your contract. Then as long as you're active in promos, in live chat, getting involved in storyline and stuff like that, as long as you're active, you're not required or obligated to pay anymore. You can keep it going if you want. If not, that's okay. Let's say, for example, you sign your contract, you have a few matches, and then you disappear off the face of the earth, and new rookies come in. Because there's only a certain amount of spots, someone might take your contract, so you might be bumped off the roster, and at that point, like let's say you're gone for like 5 months without a word, then if you come back, you're like, oh, I want to rejoin, then you'll have to resign. But as long as you're active and talking, all promos happen in the Discord. Again, like Daniel Black said, both shows have a general manager, so as long as you're promoing, calling people out, getting involved in storylines, the more you'll be booked. And then again, if you're booked more every week and you're involved in stories, once you sign your contract, you're good to go, my friend. Once you sign your contract, you are good to go. Again, exclamation mark Discord. We have a promos channel. Once you sign your contract, you'll get access to that channel. Your name will turn blue or red, depending on what show you're on, Monday or Friday. The premium contract, you get to choose your show. The base contract, you will get assigned one of the 2 shows. The premium contract, you get extra perks, a couple extra perks here and there. But again, you're not obligated to get the premium either. And it's awesome. Honestly, just join the Discord, go into the general chat, ask around. Everyone will tell you how awesome RPW is. You will not regret it. We have a pay-per-view this Saturday, Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. We have pay-per-views every month. Again, RPW's been going since 2022. You can check out the RPW spreadsheet, which I can show you right here, has all the history of all of the superstars, my friend. So, for example, Caudry, who's entering right now, is this guy right here. Your name will be added to this if you sign your contract. You have your win-loss record, your history, all stuff like that. You can see all the champions, all their titles, who held the title for longest. You can see the entire match history, which happens live as well and stuff like that. So again, it's so immersive, it's so action-packed, and I can't recommend it enough. Ladies and gentlemen, TMUA Cole, is that Cole? Is that FTN Cole? Re-signing the contract. That's what happens when you sign a contract. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Long time no see. And see, Coleman's a perfect example. We've not seen Coleman in a few months. Just re-sign his contract. I would love to see Cole back on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Is there any limits to appearances? Like, are you not able to look too much like a super... you can do whatever you want, my friend. You can do whatever you want, Metallics. You can, again, we have attires of all sorts of... they range from awesome to some not so awesome, but some are personal, and it's completely up to you, my friend. We have a few fashion teams if you need help creating an attire. You get your own custom Titantron, as you can see. This is Aubrey Benton. Everyone gets their own personal Titantron, as you can see right there. You can choose any entrance song, obviously, as long as no one else has it. And every superstar has one claimed finishing move. So the quicker you join, obviously, you know, there's a lot already claimed. So you have to get in there and claim your favorite move. But I can't recommend it enough. Unbiased as a commentator, RPW is the greatest thing on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. It's the greatest. It's just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. There's an ad. You can do whatever you want for attire. You can do whatever you want. Everyone gets their own custom Titantron, and you can choose any song that you want as well. It's up to you. You're your superstar. We have amazing fashion departments that can help you create an attire, or you can create yourself if you so desire. If you have RPW 2K25 on PC, what you can do is you can create your own virtual character, upload it, and then our fashion team will make it for you in real life, ready for your debut. Or if you don't have it, again, we have a bunch of different fashion departments. You just go, you're on PS5. Again, if you have on PS5, I don't think it's cross-platform. So what you can do is you can create on PS5, take pictures, and then reach out in our creations channel, and someone will get it made for you exactly how you want it, my friend. Don't you worry. Exactly how you want it. You get your own custom Titantron made for you, own custom logos. Any song you want, you can get your, you know, whatever entrance song you want, you can have. And everyone gets one claim finishing move as well. Woo! I'm in my salesman mood today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in my salesman. And again, RPW has been going since 2022. We've been here for over 3 years now with no stopping in sight. So it's not something that you're going to join and the company's going to go under, or, you know, once you sign, you have your contract, you have a stable job. Don't you worry, my friend. RPW is not going anywhere. The more the merrier, exactly. You can always make it and screenshot. There we go. Thank you very much. As Corddry goes up for the first pinfall, just a 1 count there and a kick out. The matches are amazing. The storylines are amazing. The rivalry. Oh, one thing I will say, Metallics, if you're actually thinking about joining, one thing I will say, you need thick skin. Okay, this is wrestling, like Dragon and Money. This ain't ballet. Okay. This is, you can join the Discord and you can look at the promos to see the style of promos. People hit hard, especially at rookies. There's a sort of hazing process that goes on with a lot of rookies. A lot of rookies get it tough at the beginning. So as long as you have thick skin and you can handle, you can hold yourself, I think you'll be good. There's a lot of stables and tag teams. You might want to join up with someone to get guidance, get some help first. You might want to go at it alone. That's completely up to you. Feel free to get involved and have a look around. Again, you can ask any questions in the Discord as well, and they will all be answered. We have the spreadsheet, so you can learn about the history and do whatever you want. I'll be looking forward to joining the roster, believe that. Well, there we go, Metallics. Again, any other questions? KR's more than happy to answer, my friend. Aubrey Benton is a rookie. He's only been here for a few weeks, making a name for himself. Very technical. We have all sorts of wrestlers. We have cruiserweights. We have giants. We have technical superstars. We have powerhouses. It's a very mixed bag. All of the two rosters. Again, we have a World Warzone show on Monday, a Fury show normally on Fridays. Today's a Wednesday. Just ignore that. It's not every week on a Wednesday. As Aubrey Benton, oh, missing though. Didn't quite line that one up correctly. Corddry, nice reversal. Very technical is Corddry. Very technical. You've joined at a fun time. Well, if you do join, you've joined at a fun time too, Metallics. This weekend, we have Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. Next week, or the week after, sorry, the first weekend of November, we have Regents Royalty, where we crown the King and Queen of the Ring. And then the end of November, we have a fan favorite pay-per-view, which is called Regents Randomizer. Every single match is spun by a wheel. So that's the only pay-per-view where we know none of the matches beforehand. Every single match is spun by the wheel. It could land on a title match. It could land on a contract match. It could land on something worse. So as a rookie, you might get a world title match at Randomizer. You might win a world title. And then the next match, it might land on your world title and you have to defend your world title straight away. It's all random. It's a fan favorite because it's just so chaotic and you never know what's going to happen. That's a scary one to be on, though. It really, really is. Okay, I'm really selling hard. Be hard today. Did I hear something about Comey returning? I'm selling so hard. Comey boy is here, ladies and gentlemen. Comey boy is here. Comb's still on the spreadsheet too. 15% on the season. Again, I would love to see Comb back in an RPW ring. That's for sure. It's been too long. As Aubrey Benton, lovely Hurricane Rana. Is Caudry bigger or am I tripping? He's always been a big lad, to be fair. Always been a big lad. The crowd is loving it. Here today on Wednesday. This is indeed awesome. These two had a match a few weeks ago. Caudry got the win, I believe. Oh! Sending like Pippin the Fairy. Pinfall by Aubrey Benton. Just a 1 count. I wish we could directly gift contracts. I agree. If that was like a thing where you could directly gift, I think it would be so cool. Like, that's one thing Twitch has, obviously. YouTube need to bring that over where you can directly choose, I'm going to gift to you. They need to bring that over. Obviously, you can try your luck, but it's not guaranteed. Joined? Yeah, get involved in the Discord. Still, I think they'll get it eventually. I think they'll get it. I think I remember them talking about it when they first brought membership. So I think they'll get it eventually. As Aubrey Benton springboard dropkick. Aubrey's cooking. These two have like an awesome rivalry and like back and forth on Fury. I would love to. I wouldn't mind seeing these two fight every single week. They have some really good chemistry in that ring. Some really good chemistry, man. They really, really do. It is incredible. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Bartholomew! I'll still ring the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the gifted, Mr. Sammy Boy. I'm rooting for you against Kip Graves. If it happens at Halloween, I'm rooting for you. Ah, shit. Who's that? Both back into the ring. Aubrey up to the top. I don't know. Because I thought he'd done it that people are in chat, but I'm not sure. Missing. Caudry rolls out of the way. Lovely reversal. Ooh, face first goes Aubrey. Sorry, Kippo. It's a pay-to-win life. That's not how you spell Bartholomew. It's really not, is it? Nice powerbomb. Back of the head. Bouncing off the mat. The crowd are eating this match up, dude. The crowd are eating this up. If there's a spot at Halloween Hell Inside a Cell, I would love to see these two. Oh, I have an announcement, by the way. I think Vince is going to announce it after, but he said I can announce it on Fury. I'm never tapping your name again. If I won, hold that thought. As the sharpshooter gets locked in, I'll save it for after this match, ladies and gentlemen. It has to do with Regents royalty. Something new is happening. Very exciting. As Caudry has the sharpshooter in now. Joshua Season. There's the gifted by Kippo. Now we're in a gifting war, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win at Halloween? No, much appreciated, my friend. Joshua. Welcome in and congratulations to Camp Kick Out. FIFA kids getting contracts. Don't know who these names are. Why am I so shit? You're not doing too bad, to be fair. Not doing too bad. I think you just got to learn to pick your battles. I think you and Kip could be a great match because you're Sam Everett. That's your own tag partner right there, my friend. That's closed down by Aubrey. Into an elbow. Irish whip. Caudry is quicker. Benton out of the way. Oh, kick up top. On the outside, Aubrey Benton with a knee strike. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. From Aubrey Benton, a fan favorite rookie for a reason. I thought that was going to be it. Aubrey's calling for it. Maybe he's looking to put this one to bed. Another springboard. He can't connect with that one, can he? He can't connect with that one. He really struggles. Nice roll out of the way. From behind, Russian leg sweep. Bang, connecting. Won't forget the premium. So with premium, you get extra perks. If you want the full list, DM RK in the Discord, and he can run you through all the extra stuff that you get, my friend. My twin brother RK, he'll help you out. Oh, nice reversal by Caudry. Very nice reversal. Belly to belly. Oh, there's the strength. And the kip up by the big boy as well. Saturday is way too far, man. Halloween's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That is for sure. What is Caudry? Oh, going for. Right hand or flush to the face. What a match has been. Is Caudry going to go 2-0? No, look at the chest of Aubrey Benton. Look at the chest. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Olivia Laurent, welcome in to Friday Night Fury. Olivia with a day off here today. Her tag partner, Miss Portia Van Alden. Involved, though. Battered and bruised. Zizou seem to be cooking. Kick the midsection. Laurent. It's French, man. I'm telling you. Roll up. Bennett trying to steal it now. I'll tell you what would be a great match, because Aubrey Benton's had great matches with Anthony Richards. These two plus Richards in a triple threat. That's a great little three-man rivalry. However, this one is all but done. Caudry with another singles victory. Big fan of Caudry. And a big win here today on Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Welcoming Ryan Curtis as well. All the names popping up, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Portia Van Alden, I have some news, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at Regents Royalty, obviously, the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring, usually, they obviously win the King and Queen Championship and the crown. This year, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins King and Queen of the Ring also will earn a World Championship match on their brand. So if it's a World Warzone male, they get a Universal Championship match. If it's a female, they get a prestigious, and vice versa. So not only do you get your own custom King and Queen Championship and crown, you also get a chance for a World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, extra stakes for Royalty this year, and it's going to be a new thing going forward in the future, ladies and gentlemen. As we advance with some tag team action, the Beasts of Pain got their Tron, got the Junior Heavyweight Championship. I love these two, man. I love these two. That's actually, yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's very, very awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko and Vince had the idea, and I think it is a great one. I really, because the King and Queen of the Ring Championship are cool, but they don't go on the spreadsheet. It goes in the like extra additional info. So getting a world title match as well makes King and Queen even bigger. Someone's going to become King and Queen and a title shot. Someone could go from rookie to double champ in one night. Makes it sense. Makes it more prestigious. Exactly. Exactly. Now I need to pass that information to Portia. Bear and Leo in the ring. One of my favorite tag teams, man. We are live. There's Novak. Interest again. For the people that are there, very interesting. Is it a PoE sport or is it a regular show? Well, the pay-per-view after is randomizer. So I doubt it'll be a randomizer. So it'll either be on their show, or maybe it's like a month later at Christmas Carnage. Well, that's almost 2 months, so I feel like that might be too far away. So maybe it'll be on the show. I'm not too sure. Wish I got a title shot when I won it twice again. That's the only thing, Daniel. Sometimes it's not good to win something first because the cool rules join later, you know? The cool stuff. Like with the junior heavyweight, back when people used to win it, there was no rule of like defending 3 times. Sometimes rules take a while to come into play. As excited as I am for Halloween Homicide as I think Royalty is even more hyped for me. Really? Royalty is a fun one. Royalty. Who do you think is going to win King and Queen, Jocko? As World Warzone GM, are you going to be biased with the World Warzone name? I could use a World Heavyweight Championship match. There we go. Especially after losing your World Hardcore Championship match. Leo and the Bear v Zippy and Junior Smileman. 2 great tag teams on Friday Night Fury. I'd love to see either of these teams with the RPW Tag Team Championships. Oh, big chop across the chest. Leo, Junior Heavyweight Champion. Taking the head off of Zippy. But yeah, a bit of extra incentive for the Royalty matches, ladies and gents. I'm just ready for my first major opportunity. I pay for you on Saturday. Dude, Olivia and Jocelyn Clover for the Women's World Championship. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. 2 rookies for a world title. I'm so excited. That might be one of my most anticipated matches. Novak or Dragon. I can't risk making a prediction. Can't play favorites. I'm hoping both come to World Warzone. There we go. Novak showing extra support, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate, as always. We do appreciate, as always. I'm keeping my crown. See, I was going to ask Daniel who he thinks, because normally Daniel has the predictions, but of course he's going to say himself, which is a prediction, to be fair. Got so much to catch up on. Good job I'm doing night shift tonight. Again, normally we are still live on Fridays, Colm. Today's earlier due to some timing. Halloween's going to be road. This Saturday's going to be a movie and a half. Just wait to see the match card poster, GMK. Just wait. We're going to get a full order as well. What do you guys think is going to main event from what we know so far? Oh, we haven't even spoke about it. What about yesterday, ladies and gentlemen? Bobby announcing she's taking the spot of Lilith Lanza against Hope. We're getting Hope vs Bobby for the prestigious championship. The longest ever Women's World Championship reign. Visto's second longest Women's World Championship reign. Goodness gracious me. Speaking of main event-esque matches, gonna be a nightmare. UGMK. I keep forgetting the winner of the tournament has to beat Daniel. They do. So how it's gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely hope that Portia wins, and I'm totally not forced to say that. So how it's gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. Royalty is also gonna work a little bit different this year. Normally, what happens at Royalty is it's the entire women's tournament first, and then the entire men's tournament. Okay. What's gonna happen this year is it's going to run a little differently. It is going to be live streamed, I should say. I know some people was asking about that because I think one year it wasn't. I always forget what year that's. I think one year it wasn't. It is going to be live. How it's going to work this year is it's going to be the men's round first. So it's going to be the so there's 8 superstars, right? In the men's and women, like in the men's and women. It's going to be the 4 round 1 men's matches. So 1-on-1, 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 1-on-1. Then it's going to be the 4 round 1 from the women's. So it's going to go men's 4 matches, then women's 4 matches, then the men's semi-final, then the women's semi-final, then the men's final, then the women's final. Now remember, because there's no Queen of the Ring, the women's final is for the crown. And then after that, it's going to be the winner of the final vs Daniel Black. So it's going to go men, women, men, women, men, women, men, ending with Daniel vs the winner of the final. If you're a bit confused, I can explain it a bit better once we get the actual graphic. Now we know all the names. We should get the graphic today too with the Halloween match card potentially. But it's going to go, instead of all women, then all men, it's going to go men, women, men, women, men, women, men. Which I think is really cool. It mixes up both tournaments. It means that, you know, the women's, it means that the women isn't done straight away and like forgotten about, and then we have to do all of the qualifiers for the men's. It's round 1 of men's, round 1 of women's, semi-final, blah, blah, blah. Imagine Eden Rose shows up. She has a better chance of showing up at Halloween with all the gravestones we have in the ring. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be very cool. Gives people a chance to rest between... Exactly. I think that was part of it as well, Jocko. I think that was part of it as well, because in previous years, fighting like back-to-back straight away, it's a lot. So you get much more rest this time. Which, again, probably not good for Daniel, but... these rules come into play, you know. But I think it's cool. Because then also the final 2 matches are the 2 biggest matches of the night. The match for the Queen and the match for the King, you know. Which I think makes way more sense. If Bobby loses, does Lilith lose her contract still? I don't know if that got... I mean, you're the general manager as far as I know. I assume that's up to you and Hope Eternal. When do we care what's good for Daniel? Well, there you go. I'm not sure. I know Hope and Bobby were saying a lot of words. I don't know if that got spoken about by them. So I don't know. I'm going to be fresh. You are. But I don't know is the answer. You'd have to ask one of them or yourself, I assume. Oh, my God. Love the new logo, by the way. The Beast of Pain logo. And their Tron, one of my favorite. And their song, one of my favorites. The Lion and the Bear. It's just such a good tag team, man. I would love to see them with gold. Especially taking it off Brandon Bombs, their former Empire Pain teammate. I would love it. They done Fashion Team banged with that logo. They really, really banged. They just got to get some wins now, though. With that cool logo. Is the main thing. With superstars back up to their feet. Spine buster by Leo. Over in the corner, Zippy makes his way across. Leo go for another tag. Zippy cannot re-enter the ring, of course. Leo using the ropes. Rebecca does not see. I'm just letting Hope handle this for now. Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Zippy cannot re-enter. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo with a pedigree. Down goes Junior Smileman. I can't even see Rebecca, so I can't count along, but it's done. Beasts of Pain. Love the smile, me too. But Beasts of Pain were on top, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to see the Bear and Leo versus Brandon and Sibs. I think it would be a classic, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really, really do think it would be an absolute classic. I was wondering why everyone was shouting out black motion. It's because the quote came up. That's the wrong quote. I was trying to do the Rebecca on. Why is Bobby replacing Lilith? If you didn't see World Warzone, Olivia, go watch the main event. Lanza had a sanctification trial against Morrigan. Miss Case in the chamber. RK ended up coming out. It was bad. It was bad, Olivia. It was very, very bad. She had to get helped back stage by medical team. Rick put X's up. It was very bad. Yeah, it was. Again, I say watch it. I would also recommend not watching it because it was so devastating. But she is unable to compete. So Bobby stepped up. Okay, Beach. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Back-to-back smile, though. Crazy smile, man. Again, these are the type of matches I love, too. I know sometimes we get matches where people are like, oh, what is this match? But, like, sometimes, superstars need these matches. Crazy smile, man, and Martin in the mouth. Crazy smile, man, down on 21% this year from 44 last year. Needs to start doing better. I love his look, man. I really, really love his look. The new face paint he has. The Smile's one of my favorite. The Smile's one of like the most creative teams. You know, like with their look and like no one, like you get a lot of teams who wear like black and white and stuff like that. Or like red or whatever, but the Smile are so unique. I love it, dude. I love it. And again, the fact that all three of them have been here since day one, but all under different names back in the day. Crazy and Zippy, they used to be arch nemesis. They used to be massive rivals. They had the massive, awesome Iron Man match that ended in the last second. Like, they have so much history. And now they're in a team together. I love it, dude. I love it. I'm surprised Martin can compete still. Well, it's been a while. Olivia Leroy extending her contract, ladies and gentlemen. Olivia, one of my favorite rookies. I have a lot of it. Again, people have said it before. This year's rookie batch, the best we've ever had. Hands down, ladies and gentlemen. The rookies are amazing. Olivia, one of my favorites as well. Much appreciate the contract extension. MIC was trying to be the Smile. Still feels weird to have him back been so long. Martin is still employed. Who allowed this? I like Martin the Mouth. Fatty is diabolical. That's not needed. I like his Tron. Yeah. Had a couple of months off after what went down. He is still here, though, ladies and gentlemen. One-on-one against Crazy Smile Man here today. And Crazy Smile Man looks locked the fuck in. A blob of spam. The worst meat you can ever have. Rebecca's reffing every match today. By the mouth. Getting started off strong. Dropkick down low. Rex and Anthony Richards up next, which I'm very excited for. Dude, I want to get the royalty list. I want to know who goes up against who. In what round. Reminds me of an old WWF wrestler. Should call him Big Loss Man. What's Martin's percentage these days? 22%. He has a higher percentage than Crazy Smile Man. Which is crazy in itself. Goodness gracious me, that's an insult to spam. Rebecca getting that money. Do we get the royalty bracket? Normally we do, Olivia. Yes, normally we do. I know the Halloween Hell Inside a Cell match card is being dropped. Or the poster and full match card order is being dropped today after today's show. By to Vince. He has announced that. We've not heard if when we're getting the bracket. Obviously, royalty is a week away, so maybe it'll be next week. Maybe they're gonna, want to focus on Halloween first, which makes sense. But no, we do get them beforehand, Olivia. Yes, we do get them beforehand. We do get them beforehand. Martin starting off very, very good, very well. Best of luck in your match, by the way, this Saturday, Olivia. Looking very, very looking very forward to it. There we go. Last episode, PCM is great. Much appreciated, my friend. Will the bracket have two Vince's mystery compare? Again, guys, I know as much as you guys, is all I'll say. I know as much as you guys, which right now I don't know the bracket, so no idea. No idea. I assume it'll either be announced as, oh, this is the person, or it'll be like a cut, like a question mark. Your guess is as good as mine. Crazy is like Brutus, man got the look. I agree, JMK. But, bro, I agree. I thought Crazy would have been a world champ by now. When he first started, he was fighting the likes of Zippy and Sibs. They were both up there as like the three big dogs of Warzone. Which was crazy, his name. But I do like it. It won't be easy, but I know I can do it. Season 4, Crazy Smile Man reminds me of Season 2 FJ. I love Crazy Smile. I think he has a great look to him, man. I need to win Royalty, the Intercontinental Championship, and potentially to close off the year with Daniel's world title. Big aspirations, Luca. Very, very big aspirations. But sometimes those are the aspirations you need in life, you know? You got to back yourself sometimes. I respect it. Miss FJ had the look and nothing else. Dude, he beat Ollie at Regents Mania 1. I remember that. What a start for him. Former network champion. 32% overall. 52% in singles. Multi-man let him down. 104 matches total. I liked FJ. I liked FJ too. I think a lot of people did. He had a great look. Was good with that network championship. That's crazy. Smellman superplex to the top rope. That is two big bodies going flying, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the pinfall. Rebecca just a one count. Who's some other superstars who have the look but have lacked in the ring? Like other superstars, you see them and you're like, oh my god, he's either massive. Like I thought Leo would be world champ by now. Kaiju, the Jägermeister. The champ is here. So Kaiju, of course, fatal 4-way this Saturday inside a steel cage. It's Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. We've got to get the cages out there. Steel cage, Zeke, JC, Brooklyn, Gore, and Kaiju Jaeger. What a match that is, eh? What a match that is. What a match that is. What a storied career Kaiju Jaeger's had, eh? What a storied career. Crazy smile, man. Mark the mouth. Able to break out of it is about, I want to say, Fat Dad. I don't know the history. Again, there's no wrong answers, really. There's no wrong answers. Fatal 4-way steel cage could be a very long classic. The match types are going to be crazy, too. I know for a fact that's a steel cage. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know guaranteed the main event is going to be a Hell in a Cell match. I just don't know which match that is yet. I think there's an Extreme Rules and a No Holds Barred, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Like, there's going to be some blood, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be some blood. I have heard not a lot of people dressing up this year. It's a much more... Like, normally Hell Inside, like last year, I think it was like RKV's Norm opening up. Like, no rivalry there. It was just like a fun one. Norm dressed up as RK. It was like a fun show. This year, there's some grudge matches. You're you know, I thought you're going to get like Bobby and Hope in such a massive match wearing like pumpkins. And, you know, RK and Lamin after what they've been through, wearing like Goku, you know. This year is more, like what Zeke, JC, Gore have been through to get like, this year is way more like, I just want to make you bleed. This is way more hell than Halloween. This year, I think. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. With the level of matches that we have. Only reason I'm kind of confident is they beat the hell out of each other on Monday. If we're going that far back, I'm going to say King Leb. Really want to see him reach the top, just never made it. Again, no wrong answers. I think it's very, very fair what a kick out. Won my second cruise out. How inside so. That's one thing I love about RPW. When people have history at pay-per-views of like RK always mentions Beach Bash as his favorite because that's when he first won his world title. You know, Daniel is always going to be fond of Royalty because he, you know, won back-to-back, which we might never see again. Someone win back-to-back. Like, I love. See, like Daniel, there we go. Hell in a Cell was my first pay-per-view. I've never won there. Like, people having history at pay-per-views, I love. I think it's so good. And it just goes to show, like, how far RPW's come because people get history there. Grayson Grixley and Lee Lasser are great shouts. Great shouts. Really good shouts. Really good shouts. Really, really good. Does anyone have guesses at the main event? I would guess, but I don't know all the confirmed matches. Oh, that's what I asked Olivia. I asked earlier what do people think is going to be the main event. Because we don't know the matches. We know RK and Lamin. We know Luca, Charmander, and Rex. We now know Hope and Bobby. We know Zeke, JC, Gore, and Kaiju. We don't know if Sam and Kip is there. I know they've spoke about it. I think we know Daniel and GMK for the World Heavyweight, we know. The winner of today's main event vs Chase Cruz, so either Reaper or Bold Brian, we know that. Olivia vs Jocelyn Clover, we know that. I think that's it. That's like 6 or 7, I think. WWE's home main event, RK vs Lamin. I love Rumble because my first one. I held the record for longest time in. Oh, let's take down there. Oh, bro, Rumble's like my personal favorite pay-per-view too. Rumble in January to start off the new year, new calendar year with Regents Rumble, 30 superstars. Can't beat it, man. You really can't beat it, ladies and gentlemen. Hand on the face. Oh, it's not even a choke slam. He just grabs the face and throws him down. Good little match between these two. What a kick out. Rumble will be crazy, especially with this year's crop that we have for KI every pay-per-view. Hey, man, what can I say? What can I say? No, I think Rumble is my favorite. Rumble is my favorite. There's just no other pay-per-view where you get 30 superstars in the ring, you know? And Rumble is like anything, like anyone can win Rumble. Anyone can show up at Rumble. I love it. I love it. I really, really do. I really, really do. FM26 tomorrow, Hookah. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Don't know what 6-7 means, but FM26 tomorrow. I heard Regis Kid's going to be streaming up a storm. Mark in the mouth. A little bit of a shimmy. Chaos favorite is whatever pay-per-view Hope tells him is his favorite. Now, Rumble. Oh, my God. Martin just went flying. Rumble is my out-and-out favorite. 100% 2 count. Here's a question. Am I a Season 3 rookie batch or Season 4 rookie? Just for me being at Regis Mania 3. Well, you were one of the ones... You had less than 10 matches before the season, right? You had less than 10 matches, I'm pretty sure. If you had less than 10 matches, you fall into the new rookie batch. As Crazy Smile Man picks up the win, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you already had 5 matches before the new, well, 6 including Mania, but so you are eligible to be Rookie of the Year this year. Yeah, you're eligible to be Rookie of the Year this year. Very good match between the two. Smile lost the tag team match, but Crazy Smile Man picks up the win in the singles. What pay-per-views were in RPW but are not anymore? Oh, that's a good question. Have we had any pay-per-views that aren't here anymore? I know Breakthrough wasn't here at the beginning, but came eventually. Are there any... New Year's Resurrection? I don't think we've had every year. That's a good one. Oh, that's a very good question. It's time. See you out there, Rex. That is a very good question. Oh, I just remembered you was asking about the attire. I've heard just now, because I remembered. Sorry. The attire's being ready for after Halloween Hell Inside a Cell.
Merry Christmas.
I know Anthony Richards has been working on something. I don't think the fashion team had it ready for Fury today. I don't think there's a lot that's gone. I know there's a couple new ones out there. I don't think there's a lot that we don't do anymore, necessarily, though. And here we go. There is the Cruiserweight Champion, GMK, in the corner for Evolution's Rex. This is a fun match, ladies and gents. What are these percentages? Richards, we know, is 43%. Rex has been doing well. Rex, 41%. Ladies and gentlemen, both very, very similar. Jägermeister and Alex Croy. Jägermeister continuing his contract. Alex Cross, live on Fury, has just had a meeting with Jocko and extended his contract on World Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. Boosted it into a premium. Things we love to see, ladies and gents. Things we absolutely love to see. Wowzers. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love it indeed. Premium Club. That's weird. Streak over? What do you mean streak over? What do you mean? There is the World Heavyweight Champion alongside Anthony Richards. Did it not... Well, did it not, like, say traitor? Yeah. Subculture not gonna be happy. Premium Club, baby. Did it not say how long you've been a member for, Kaiju? To me, oh yeah, it says welcome. It doesn't say the number anymore. My contract streak. Why has that happened? That is very strange. Rex and Anthony very excited for this one. Ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited indeed. On I can still see it. It says 34 months. So don't worry. It might just be a bug, Kaiju. It might just be a bug. On my list, total time, you are third. Cebu and Norm on 36. You're third on 34. So don't you worry, my friend. I love that Cebu. Still going. FJ's up to 30. What a guy. What a guy indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you're still good. 34 months. Don't you worry. Much appreciated. We love you here. Rex and Anthony Richards. Daniel Black and GMK. Remember, Daniel Black and GMK going at it for the World Heavyweight Championship. Thought it was going for the ref then. This Saturday. Who do you guys have in this one, ladies and gents? Rex or Anthony Richards? Who do you guys have in this? Let me know. Oh, just a quick little side note. Regents going to do something cool for Football Manager. If you're in the Discord, so Kaiju, I know you're a member who hasn't done this yet. We have a new thread in the gaming channel. You can fill out your Football Manager information, your position and your team. And he's going to add in all the YouTube members into FM. So feel free to fill that out if you are a member and you want to get involved. And there's now women's football too. So women can actually be on women's teams for once instead of on the men's teams, which is pretty cool. If you want to get involved. Olivia rooting for Rex. I can't say as though I'm surprised. Strong start by him. There's been a lot of one-sided openers so far. Ooh, never mind. One superstar was dominating early on and then it switches, but Anthony Richards now fighting back. Daniel Black already. Yeah, stay out of it, mate. Anthony Richards, lovely. Lariat there. Green vs red. Again, I have heard Anthony Richards working on a new attire, which I'm excited about. To be fair, Richards, I could see Richards like learning the final act from Daniel. I think like he could like look really good with the final act. That's one of his big moves. He's a good high flyer. All right, Daniel. All right, yeah. Not as good as you, Daniel. Sorry, apparently Daniel Black heard me, started having a go. Sorry. Submission. He was shouting, not as good as me. I know. Don't worry. Goodness gracious me. Right-hander by Rex. Irish whip. Daniel, bro, he was screaming at me, bro. I'm not involved. And B, appreciate subscribing. You see him pointing at me. Goodness gracious me, man. Watch him off. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh, there he goes again. Look, while Ralph is distracted, looking at Anthony Richards. We have the camera here. We have the camera on you, Daniel. We got the camera on you. Goodness gracious me. We got the camera on you. We saw all of it. Ralph now distracted. Rex taking over, though. Richards a slam down. Hard on the back. Irish whip reversal. Oh, GMK, he's grabbing ref. Referee. GMK grabbing the foot. Daniel Black up on the rope. Rex goes for him. Ralph, get some order. You're out of it. Daniel Black and GMK. Gone, ladies and gentlemen. We will see them on Saturday. Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. They will not be causing any more trouble here today. Boom. Anthony Richards, big super kick. There's a pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2 count. And a kick out by Rex. I just don't get being at 40% or so and joining a cult because you feel you have no other option. Swanton bomb missing. Olivia, I agree. I think the whole thing, him saying, like, I'm struggling, I need help. Oh, I don't agree with. If you just said, like, I think Daniel's a better, like, help than JC, I understand. Been in the dojo, upgraded my moveset. Welcome in Boxing T over on Twitch. Oh, I recognize your name. Long time no see. Have you been here before? I feel like I recognize your name from years ago. Might be wrong. At least now, no distractions, ladies and gentlemen. No shenanigans. We can enjoy this amazing one-on-one with two great rookies. Rex fighting back. See, this has been a great Friday. This has been a great Fury show today. Even with, like, missing a lot of the big names. It seems like a cop-out. I agree, Olivia. I agree. It's been a great Fury. I can definitely see these two going at it more in the future, especially with Daniel and GMK not liking each other. I've been here for years. I thought so. I recognize your name. Good to see you, my friend. Been a top show, this. Oh, it really has. That's a reversal. The crowd are feeling it too. Crowd are really, really, feeling it. Swaps factions like it's going out of fashion. I guess he just didn't trust JC Brooklyn as a leader, you know? I don't know. I guess only Anthony Richards has the answer and the reason as to why he fully... Oh my God, left. Super kick right to the face down low. Ralph on the action straight away, 2 count. What a shot. What a shot. Had a lovely walk today. Been a lovely Wednesday, you know. Whoa! Had a lovely walk around the park. Saw some animals, people taking pictures. All the autumn leaves falling down. Was lovely blue sky, some clouds. I had a lovely, had Monster Munch pickled onion, which I haven't had in years, reminding me of a childhood. I had a lovely sandwich. It had chicken, stuffing, and cranberry sauce in, which I've never had. I picked up a sandwich, and it was ham and cheese. Not my normal go-to. Kay's a very plain person. I love ham and cheese. Then I saw someone pointed out, said, "Oh, yeah, look at this one." And I like a Christmassy chicken stuffing and cranberry sauce sandwich. I was, oh my God, on brioche bread. It looked beautiful. I had it. It was divine. I had a lemon iced tea, sat in the park. Beautiful day. Now an awesome Fury and Anthony Richards with a swanton bomb. Is that a sign of things to come on Saturday? Daniel Black leading Anthony Richards. Torok and Anthony won today. With Daniel in his corner for a bit and RK in his corner. Daniel Black going to be happy. The first win under the wings of Daniel Black. A lot of people not going to be happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people not going to be happy equally. But what a win. Gross. What a win indeed. Ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Richards, I mean, he's going to be happy with it, that's for sure. Oh, goodness gracious me, I'm dropping stuff. Going to dive into a crunchy. Got a pack of 4. We might as well. We might as well. As things advance, ladies and gentlemen, we might as well. As we have the #1 contenders match for the Cruiserweight Championship, Shmigo and El Baron. We have 3 matches left, including this one. You are Porter's slave. You are gross. Goodness gracious me. This is going to be a great match. The way Baron's been moving this year, 75% is Baron, ladies and gentlemen. Shmigo, 50%. Last year was 15, but anything from him would be better. This is going to be a great match, dude. Winner of this joins GMK and Austin Albert in a triple threat. Baron to the outside. Up next, we have the Fatal 4-Way. Oh my God, what a move! Shmigo. He's not that same guy that eliminated himself. He's had to watch that intro all year long. He had to watch that intro all year long. Now he wants to change the perception of him. This is a great match. I got a question for you guys. Which brand do you think has the better cruiserweight division? Because obviously cruiserweights are cross-brand. But which show do you think has better cruiserweights on it? I heard the chat, just to make it clear, I did not feel confident in JC as a leader. I didn't feel like he would teach me anything. Daniel has taught me more than Novak and JC combined. Crunchies are crunchy. My favorite chocolate bar, Hickey. My favorite chocolate bar is a crunchy bar. I may not like it, but working for Porsche is way better than being Hope's little bitch. Fury, no, you think Fury, Sam? Interesting. Oh. Where am I? The match will continue. Give me 1 second. go. Just have to get something sorted. If you know, you know. Obviously, the one with the champion. World War's last man, like Austin Albert. If you think devoting your life to a woman who doesn't care about you is debatably better crossed, you are an idiot. Crunches are so good. Sorry. Go on, Schmigo. What a return. What a return indeed. After the Fatal 4, we have Bold Bryan and the Reaper, who is going to be Chase Cruz's first Intercontinental Champion defense. I just realized we have both the Intercontinental and the United States at Halloween Hell Inside the Cell. That's very fun. That is very fun. So the championships we don't know. We don't know if the Universal is going to be there. We don't know if one of the tag or both tag are going to be there. The Cruiserweight's not, I'm assuming, because GMK is in the World Heavyweight. We don't know about the Internet and Junior Heavyweight, but I doubt they'll be there. Women's World Prestigious. Evolution and Liberty, we don't know. Bold Bryan at POE. Bro, when was the last time Bold Bryan's been at a pay-per-view? When? Baron looks like he's bleeding under that mask. Schmigo done some damage. Oh my god! Schmigo! Brutal stop. The crowd chanting along. Oh my god. How was Baron kicked out? Holy shit. Oh my god. That was insane. Love Baron's new gear. Oh my god. Oh my god, Baron popping up. Schmigo did not expect that. After the stomp, Baron popping up. Slapping his head. Baron went to a new place and listened to the crowd react. Oh, what a combo, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. Super Baron. Over to the corner. Head full of steam and a big punt. To Schmigo. Dropkick to the back of the head as well. Baron with a pinfall. What a sequence from the former junior heavyweight champion. Kick out at 2. That was something special. Baron venturing up. 2 at the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, shooting star press on Schmigo. Hook the leg Baron. In the Cruiserweight Championship triple threat match with GMK. No, not quite yet. I think he thought he had it won as well, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was a special sequence. Lovely pop-up DDT. Another pinfall by Baron, crawling over. Thinking enough is enough, and it is! Unlucky Schmigo. Great match between the two. Austin Albert, El Baron, and GMK. This is a very good match. It is indeed, Ryan. It is indeed. The Cruiserweight division was healed. Look at the action we are getting. I will say some absolutely amazing matches in the Cruiserweight division. Some absolutely amazing matches, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the Cruiserweight division matches are my favorite matches of the night. You know what I mean? The Cruiserweight division has been popping off. Ladies and gents, we go on to the penultimate match of the show. A fatal 4-way. All 4 female superstars who have qualified for Queen of the Ring on the Fury side go at it all together, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to come out on top of this one? I'm happy to have helped pave the way for the division. You done well, Ryan. You done well. A true trailblazer. Excited for this one, me too. A true trailblazer. Former half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Queen Kira Frost. I could see it, ladies and gentlemen. Great play. I could see it. I could see it. I would love to see Kira Frost with the world title again. She did have a long title reign with the prestigious before Lilith Lanza took it off her. I would love to see her with a world title again. I think she's one. She has the look. I thought she was going to be like a mozzarella cheese type female superstar. I think Kira's great. I don't think she's on that level, though.
And her opponents, first from
I don't think she's on that level. Two followers of the light
Madison
facing off. Madison's another one, to be fair. She has the look as well. She has the look of the Tron. I wish she had a song, Brett. Goodness gracious me. What a guy you are, Ryan. Big fan of these two. Look at the aura. She makes her way down through the smoke. Can we get some song? If Portia doesn't have a song, she's going to be fuming. She's going to be fuming. Juliana gets the wrong song. Brett, you're all over the place, lad. Portia. Oh, my God. Oh, Olivia, what is this song they're playing for her? Oh, no. Someone's getting fired, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's getting fired. Brett put his hands up saying it's not him. Brett put his hands up saying it's not him. Brett, just cut it, Brett. Just go. Start the match. Oh, boy. Kira Frost. Thought she was alone then. Super Heat Blast, appreciate the follow. Isn't this Phantoms? I don't think so. That's not a good look, ladies and gents. That's not a good look, but we'll see how it goes. Kira Frost and Juliana. Portia Van Ouden and Madison Fox. Already? Oh, my goodness. Welcome in, Super Heat Blast, over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. Pardon me. Very good to see you indeed. I feel like she would have been fuming with the song. I forget how tall Madison Fox is. Ladies and gentlemen. The screen is black. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. I just opened up my Twitch. It's fine, my friend. It's fine. Refresh. Van Ouden still sponsoring Fury. I tried teaching you, but you didn't take my advice. When you attacked RK and put my career in jeopardy. Here's that Twitch. I just opened Twitch. It's not refresh. I just lurked. Juliana, nice takedown. One of these four could potentially be the next queen of the ring, ladies and gents. Of course, on World Warzone, we have Bobby over there, though. Going to be a tough one. Bobby, Kelly Geist as well. Which is going to be very, very interesting. I don't know who walks away with King and Queen. Still black? Come on over to YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube in chat. So come on over to YouTube. You'll be fine. It's not black for me, but if it's black for you, come on over to YouTube, buddy. Come on over to YouTube. Imagine watching Twitch in 2025. It's not black for me. The Shield, what a time that was. Talk about wasted potential, eh? Imagine having RK as a mentor and ruining it. Look what he's doing for Torok. That could have been Sam and Luca and Coke. Now we haven't heard from Coke in months. Sam is still doing Sam stuff. Awful, man. My YouTube name is Div. That's okay, Super Heat. That's okay. I don't know why yours is black. I do apologize. Mine's not black on Twitch, but we have people over on YouTube in the chat. Come on over. Everything is fine. See, thank you, Jables. It's definitely you, Super Heat Blast. Everything's fine. Just checked. I just checked. Oh, go on, Portia, girl. Go on, Portia. Amazing maneuver. Trying to get some momentum. Van Ouden, top rope. Sam is doing Sam stuff. That sting. Oh, what a moonsault. What a moonsault. YouTube is better. Tell him HDE sent you. Great springboard. Going back up top. Nope. Pinfall on the outside. Madison Fox on Kira Frost. Portia Van Ouden saying, go away to Juliana. You're not worth my time. Might sting, but it's accurate. Hey, Sam might be at Halloween, which would be big for him. If he's at Halloween vs Kip, that means if the match does happen, Kip will be at back-to-back pay-per-views too. So it's big for him also. Very big for him also. Portia pinfall. Kira in two minds to break it up or not. All four superstars on the outside. Portia cooks, man. Portia's like... Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that, actually. Reverse twist of fate by Madison Fox. Pinfall on Porsche. Oh, no. Pinfall on Porsche Van Ouden. Will mean I will have been to 3 pay-per-views after Royalty. Nah, not too bad. I've got a custom shirt made just in case I'm at the period. I heard about that. I heard the fashion team... got yours and Kip's. Just in case you're there. So you can be excited about that. Because I know there was some confusion about it. I heard they got both of them ready, though. Been on every bit of pay-per-view but Beach Bash. Fuck Kyber, man. And Nicole. Kira and Madison both taunting from across the way. I heard. I know there's some confusion because sometimes attires don't make it in time, but I heard both of them were done and ready from the fashion team. So if your match is at the pay-per-view, you can be happy about that. So you count and a kick out again. I've seen them. I like them. I think it's fun. Porsche just wasted. What a waste that was. Madison Fox is cooking right now. Bold Bryan and Reaper to come. Hell in a Cell 2. Madison vs Kira again. Kira dispossessed. Juliana back up to her feet. Porsche Van Ouden still down. Fatal 4-way action. Get ready with a regal coat. Ready for Queen of the Ring. Goddess of the Ring. Porsche venturing for some extracurricular activities. And brings out a bloody ladder. What's Juliana going for? Wasn't there a table somewhere? Oh, there is. Did you see it? Look at that. How has that happened? Oh my god, it's like perfectly stood up. I couldn't see it. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. Gonna be such a long wait for Saturday after today. My eardrums might pop. Hit the table, Kira. I don't think they know it's there either. Porsche and Kira making their way round. And what's to come is the question. Porsche Van Ouden into the steel steps. Brutal. Kira taunting away. I don't think she sees Yulia. Oh, she does. Ralph, watch out! Almost got caught in the middle. Madison making her way over now to the help of Kira Frost. Juliana, though, what a submission maneuver. Ralph, turn around. Ralph, I don't think you should be that close. Get a charge against you, lad. We don't want that. That means more Rebecca. Madison Fox, twist of fate now, gets broken up by Porsche Van Ouden. Ralph, bit blocking the camera there. Oh, DDT. Porsche Van Ouden does not like being dropped in the face. Juliana saying cry about it to Porsche Van Ouden. I think she will be having some words about a DDT on the outside. That is dangerous for her appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very dangerous indeed, as is a kendo stick. Oh! As Kira goes down on the kendo stick, Juliana has the pick of who to pin. She chooses Kira Frost before Regents Royalty. Juliana with the victory. She will absolutely take that. Ladies and gentlemen, HTE sent me. Welcome in Digital Music. Ready for the main event of Friday Night Fury. Will we see Queen Juliana Masterpanova next, in 2 weeks' time, at Regents Royalty is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, Porsche Van Ouden not going to be too pleased, I wouldn't imagine. Not going to be too pleased at all with that one as we advance, ladies and gentlemen, to the main event of Fury. Masterpanova, I believe is how you pronounce it. I think I've done a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Providence RE, I don't know where that is. All these ladies around, I don't think I saw Ralph blink once. Who have you got, ladies and gents? Bold Bryan, 30% on the season. Reaper, 53%. Ladies and gentlemen, 53%. Bold Bryan, never been an Intercontinental champ before. He's been Universal and World Heavyweight. He's been a tag team champ and a 3-time randomizer. Never been a mid-card champion. Same as the Reaper, ladies and gents. Been a tag team champ, never been a singles champ. Winner goes to Halloween Hell Inside a Cell this Saturday against Chase Cruz. 20 weeks away from week 200. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really, really is. Welcome in, Zeke, to the main event of Fury. Good to see ya. So, Jocko, what do you have? I know you're World Warzone GM. I know you're a very busy man. But let's just say, just putting it out there, that, you know, randomly someone was like, you know, because you're here, you're enjoying the show, right? So, you know, and this match will take it out in 15, 20 minutes, I assume. If someone was to say D&D, after Fury, you know, do you have a meeting with two Vince, or you stuff been moved around? Do you know, is there potential, or or maybe not? As the Reaper enters the ring, the Fireflies are out. Reaper and Bold Bryan, what a match this is going to be, eh? What a match this is going to be. Look at that for a shot. Reaper's got aura about him, man. I said Reaper's never been a singles champion. He was a 2-time Universal champion. He's never been a tag team champ. I was thinking of Xander and Draven. He's a 2-time Universal champion. He's never been a tag team champion. Sorry. That is my mistake completely. Go! If you open up your eyes. I'll tell my daughter she's walking up to that shot. I did think it was that, but I just wanted to double check. I did think it was that, don't worry. I thought it would be funny. I saw Zeke's name and I thought I'd ask. It's super. I know it's you, my friend. I know it's you. You're the only one HTE sent. Don't you worry. Welcome into YouTube, main event Fury. Digital music. Good to see ya. As Bold Bryan makes his way down for this one. Bold Bryan and the Reaper. When was the last time Bold Bryan's main evented? Ladies and gentlemen. He looks ready. Who do you guys have for this one? I'm going with my man Bold Bryan, you know. I want to see Bold Bryan at a pay-per-view. I want to see Bold Bryan at a pay-per-view. D&D over daughter is crazy. Here we go. He looks big, you know. BB, he looks very big. I wonder if this is Super Heat Blast. Bold Bryan for the win. One of the best songs in RPW, dude. Need BB at the PoE. One of the best songs in RPW. Looking for those peeps out there. Looking for the boldies. Who's bold? No one's as bold as Bryan. That's for sure. Potentially the assistant manager. On FM, Rebecca main eventing. Reaper and Bold Bryan. One-on-one main event of Friday Night Fury. And look at this for an arena, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I missed the Reaper's debut look. Debut look. I never got to experience prime Bold Bryan. First ever World Heavyweight Champion in RPW history. Reaper's debut attire. Why don't I remember it? When did you debut? Season 1? No, was he season 2? He wasn't season 1. The black and gold. I do remember. The half and half black and gold. Back when he didn't used to wear a mask with the black. Yeah, gold and black was cold. It was very nice, to be fair. It was very nice. Season 3. Season 3, he got the mask with all the numbers on his trousers. That was a good one. He had the black and gold to begin, and then he changed. And of course, season 4. Fair enough. Yeah, I like that black and gold one. I like that black and gold one. Reaper's debut attire was great. It was. None of us did. I think he hit his prime in the 70s, the old man. Maybe the black... Well, black and gold's kind of Draven's look, but I mean, it's very fallen still, you know? I like the hood and mask. I will say. The chrome cure tie was great. It was. I like the mask and hood. Yeah, he used to have the shaved sides with the hair over to the side, didn't he, Reaper? Man, some superstars have changed a lot. Nice reversal there from behind. Come on, Bold Bryan. There's a big boot. Bro, Bold Bryan in skinny jeans and those trainers, always amazing, dude. Always me. Yeah, that was Reaper when he won the Universal title, wasn't it, as well, off Key. When he was fighting Jocko as well. Crazy times. Crazy times. Who knows? Maybe one day a little throwback attire. I used to be an army man. God, I remember your old attires. You've had some decent ones, though. When was Reaper Universal Champ? He was Universal Champion. He won it the first time, April 24th, 2023. See, I love how easy it is to bring up stats like that. You ask a question, boom. He won it April 24th off Jocko. He lost it to Key Iverson. Then he won it back June 11th. April, June, so literally the next month. Then he lost it, and he's never been a brand champion again since 2023. So over 2 years now since he's last been a brand champion, ladies and gentlemen. Digital Music, appreciate subscribing. Let's not talk about Universal Champ Reaper. Yeah, over 2 years since he's been a brand champion. Going to 3 years in RPW. Stop it, you. Stop it. Stop it, you. February 2023. That's always fun as well. People having their day, like, to me anyway, if I was a super, like, I would always, like, remember my debut. And, like, every anniversary of, like, every year, I'd be like, oh, man. A year ago, I did, like, let's talk about Universal Champ Key Iverson. Like, I would always remember the day I debuted. It's one of those dates that would just be burned into my brain. Some people have been in for a long, long time, man. April 12th. Bob Bryan, week 1, March 11th, 2022. Debuted on Fury. What a boy. What a boy. What a boy. Because I think the Reaper, didn't the Reaper debut same as RK? Week 52. Yeah, Reaper and RK debuted together, and they both ended up winning Breakout Star of the Year too. Lost to Tay Jones, how the wheels have turned. Both of them debuted in the same week, and then both won Rookie of the Year. Pretty cool. Rookie of the Year this year, going to be tough. Going to be very tough. What do you guys think is going to win Championship of the Month? I've read 9 months, sorry. Championship of the Year, sorry. Can I get up the awards, actually? What was Championship of the... Was it Intercontinental last year? I love having the awards there now, too. Oh, no, it was Universal last year. It was Universal with Jocko and Fredo on there. Dragon Harmonic Workhorse. Attire of the Year was Norm in Arcade. Damn. Feud of the Year, Curvy's Team RPW. Sib's Return Moment of the Year. Street Money Worst Superstar of the Year. Damn. All Talk No Show, Luka Novak. Season 2, Championship of the Year was Intercontinental, that's right. Season 1, we didn't have it. Man, the awards are my favorite. One of my favorite things. I'd love an individual award. November 4th, 2022 beat Teo and Fat Dad. I mean, hey, based on your season, Daniel, I said it before. I think you'll be a nominee for Superstar of the Year. In my opinion. If you're not, I think it's crazy. I think you deserve to be a candidate at least. And again, KR gets votes, remember. So if you guys want to button me up for voting, I'm all for it. Or Bob Bryan bleeding. Shock. Because you've never won, like, an individual award, I guess, right? I guess, like, you've won them part of, like, Cure and stuff, but not, like, by yourself as Bob Bryan turns around for the unprettier. Face first goes to Reaper, one of my favorite signature moves in RPW. Hook of the leg, the bald head is bleeding. Reaper fights out and kicks out. At 2.5. I want that Workhorse of the Year. I was going to say, like, what award do people want the most? If you could, like, choose an award. Obviously, I'm guessing Superstar of the Year, but... Who's are the most matches? The Great Giant, 48. Brandon Bombs, 47. Dragon and Daniel, both 44. Luca and Sibs, 41. JC Brooklyn, 40. GMK is 38. He's up there as well. Interesting. If I manage to win an award, it's because I may end up deserving it. Not because I butter anyone up. That's fair. That's fair. Kick to the midsection, no. That's reversal into a DDT. Just remember, when Commentator of the Year comes around, RK's not a commentator anymore, technically. So just remember, where you know, when you got to vote, anything other than worst or all talk, I'll be happy. Yeah, those are the two you don't want, Alex. Those are the two you don't want. That's for sure as well. Bryan setting up. One more time. Match of the year is a fun one, because that means your match is remembered. Oh! By people. Match of the year is a very fun one to have. Oh, what a close kick out by the Reaper. Very close kick out. Nominated twice last season. Very cool. Match of the year is a very, very fun one indeed. Nice neck snap by Bold Bryan. Thought he was going for a springboard then. Elbow misses. Reaper on the back foot of this one. Bryan over to the corner though. I'd like to at least be nominated for Match of the Year. Reaper with a big boot across the face. Nice takedown. I wonder if there'll be a GM of the Year between Jocko and to Vince and Fredo. Does it count? I don't know. What is going on with Bullet Rise these days? I feel like no one talks or cares about Rise. I feel like they killed Rise. It's still early, obviously. I enjoyed their first show, don't get me wrong. I wasn't necessarily against it, but I just feel like no one really talks about Rise anymore. It should be called Fell. Gold Bryan top rope. Elbow drop to the back. Rise is shit. Now, see, again, I think that's a bit extreme. I'm not saying it's shit. If we speak, I'm into Rob. I mean, you've spoken a lot about it, to be fair, GMK. You've been very open about your opinions on it. I just think it was weird. Like, I'm not against the idea of having, like, a GM for it, but the fact that they said, like, it's for the people, but then, like, it just doesn't feel... It felt more for the people when it was randomly spun and anyone could be GM. Now it feels like it's just, like, a way for Bullet Club to make, like, be relevant again, you know? Which I think is what you said. GM of the Year versus to Vince. Even I'd vote for him. To Vince is the man. Reaper, no. Just a 2 count there. Very close 2 count, though. Why give it to an active superstar? I mean, see, I don't have a problem with that, because, like, the random GMs were active superstars, too. But it's just the fact it came out of nowhere. And also, like, To Vince didn't give it to them. Like, it seems like they just took it. Because To Vince, again, wiped his hands with Rise. BC put Rise in the bin, just like they do everything they touch. Like, To Vince has nothing to do with Rise. As far as, like, running the show goes. So it looks like Bullet Club just swooped in. Even the stinker shows, we had great laughs from them. It was fun seeing who's going to be in charge every week as Bold Bryan turns around yet again. So go to Halloween Hell Inside of Selvies, Chase Cruz. What a matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Bold Bryan winning in the main event of Wednesday Night Fury. And you can see what it means to him, ladies and gentlemen. Can anyone really say the Universal title was improved when Fredo won it? No, dragged the belt down with him. But active superstars couldn't book themselves, that's true as well. I don't know, it was just something I thought of randomly. It was just something I thought of. When you're booking yourself against AA and losing, you know you're in the bin. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fun Fury show this was. Of course, Halloween Hell Inside a Cell this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes out. The match card poster will be dropping in the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver, oh my goodness. How's life? After retirement? I don't know. I mean, we've not seen you in ages, but... BC's song. What a little throwback to end off Fury. Is that a little sneak peek, or are you enjoying retirement? Who knows? Appreciate the showing once more, KR. What a throwback indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your day. And don't end yet. It's the end of the show, my friend. It's the end of the show. Is Oliver freaking Kings. First comb, now Ollie. What's happening? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to be a big surprise. Retro RPW. Bring on the Halloween Hell Inside a Cell card, says GMK. Very, very excited. I'm not used to talking for long times at the end of the shows. I'm used to ending and just running away. This is new to me. This is new to me. I don't know if Ollie has news or not. If he says don't end yet, I'm an answer mode. Oh! What? I thought he was going to re-sign a contract. At the end of Fury, just like that? What? Seriously? Oh my God. April Fools, effective immediately, love to the fans. My division is truly healed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, exclusive news on Fury. GK still sucks. Oliver Free. We lost Poke and Ollie. Damn. That's how you go out? Not even like one more, like Regents Mania match or Ministry Pillars falling. Well, on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween Hell Inside a Cell this Saturday. Get ready for it. I'm sure there'll be more on Ollie's retirement, Halloween Hell Inside a Cell match card. What a sad moment. This is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains.